Hey everybody, welcome to video 6. And in this video, you will need a paper, you will need a pencil, and you will need to copy these 3 Big Daddy words. Now, don't worry about doing the vowels different colors. I just did that so they'll show up a little bit better. You just take your pencil, you copy the words on paper, and when you have your paper ready, you can pause the video, and when your paper is ready, join me again, and we will continue. Okay, we've got some bigger words. So to make these bigger words easier to read, we can divide them into parts or syllables. Okay, then we can read those syllables just like little words using the same rules about vowels. Okay, and then put those syllables back together again to read the bigger words. So you've got your pencil, you can do this with me. Let's take a look at the first word and let's circle one, two syllables. Okay. Now, let's look at just the first syllable. Okay. And when you read, you can take your finger or your hand and try to chunk these bigger words into those smaller parts. Okay. As you need to when you're reading. Okay. Let's take a look at just the first syllable. Okay. We see how we have the vowel A with R after it. So we know AR together will be a bossy R vowel sound. So we're going to mark it that way. Okay. And then we're going to underline it for one sound because we know AR together will say R. Okay. So let's read the first syllable with arc. R, car. Let's take a look at the second syllable. We see how we have the vowel O at the end. So it's going to be open and long on its own. Let's mark it that way. And let's read that second syllable with long O, O, go, and put it together. We have car, go, cargo. Okay, like the plane carried lots of cargo or supplies. Okay, and sometimes those syllables can be actual little words, real words inside the bigger word, like go. Okay, alrighty, let's go to the next one and let's circle one, two syllables. Okay. And let's show just the first syllable. Let's take a look at just it. And we see how we have the vowel O with R after it. So we know that OR together is going to be a bossy R vowel sound. So mark it that way and underline it for one sound because we know OR together will say or. Okay, so let's read the first syllable with or for. Let's take a look at the second syllable. And you can see how we have two vowels. Okay, we have A and magic E, so let's mark it for magic E. And when we have two vowels, like with magic E, a lot of times they make a long vowel sound together. So let's mark it for that two vowel rule to show just the first vowel. We'll make the sound and say its name. Okay, now let's connect it for one sound. Okay, because we know A magic E together will be long A. The A is first. So let's read the second syllable with A. Gave. So we have forgave. Okay? Like I forgave my best friend for forgetting my birthday. Okay? Let's come down to the last one and let's circle one, two syllables. Let's take a look at just the first syllable. You see how we have the vowel I closed up by itself. So it's going to be quick and short. So let's mark it that way. And let's read the first syllable with short I. Miss. Now, miss spelled this way is a nonsense word, okay? So nonsense words or sometimes syllables can be nonsense words inside that bigger word. Let's take a look at the second syllable. You see how we have two vowels, E, A, side by side. So we know that's a vowel team. Let's mark it that way. And we know when we have two vowels, like with a vowel T, okay? A lot of times they make a long vowel sound together. So let's mark it for that two vowel rule to show just the first vowel is going to make the sound and say its name, okay? And then let's underline it for one sound because we know EA together will be long E. That E is first. So let's read the second syllable with eat, treat. Okay? Alrighty, so put it together. We have mistreat. Like you should not mistreat others or be unkind to them. Okay? Alrighty, well, let's take a look here. With these bigger words, the key is your vowel sounds because each syllable or part will have its own. Okay, so a bigger word is going to have more than one vowel sound in it, different vowel sounds in it. Okay, so let's think about how we've made our vowel sounds in these bigger words. Okay, we have the vowel long or short on its own, open or closed. So we can make a vowel sound with just a vowel by itself. Okay, we have two vowels together, like Magic E and Vowel Team, where usually they make a long vowel sound together, okay, with just the first vowel making the sound and saying its name. So we can make a vowel sound with two vowels together, okay, like with Magic E and Vowel Team, okay? And we have the vowel with R. Okay, for one vowel sound, a bossy R. Okay, so we can make a vowel sound by putting the vowel with R, like ARR and OR. Okay, alrighty. So all of the different ways we've made our vowel sounds and we practice making them in words are right here as vowel sounds in these Big Daddy words. Okay, so those vowels are the key. Okay, now in the last video, I'm going to try to read the fluency story to you and see how that works.